Good morning. Yesterday was just one of those days. Definitely was a Monday, for sure, all day. But electrician came out, ran the pump backwards, freed it up. Must have been mud or dirt or something. Got underneath it, installed it, spun it, sucked the pump down. Had a bunch of dirt in there that we had to get the excavator, dig that out, and then there's a ditch that separates these two fields. Had to clean that out. A lot of compounded stuff going on, but spent yesterday in the rain and cold digging it out. So all that slop came out of the pit. This ditch here separates the really good muck from the shallower transitioning muck. So this ground's gonna shed more water and this ground's gonna infiltrate more water. So we put a ditch here to kind of catch whatever runoff we do get and sift out the dirt before it gets to the pump. Update on field conditions. So we did get 3 inches of rain in the last probably 4 days. It's been just a giant front that came over the northeast. Dumped a good amount of rain at times. Farms did okay. Definitely looking for some more of this. Doesn't look like much in the forecast, but this is what it looks like when you get a bunch of rain on freshly planted ground. Some spots are like that. That's not the whole field. Pump's working. Project's looking good. Got another one to move on to after this. Let's go. When it rains, this hillside sheds water because of the gravel and the road, and that leads to the field, and then it runs down the field. You can see it right there. Water ran down the rows, came off this edge. Our fix is to have a diverter that's passable. So we take some conveyor belting, sandwich it between two boards, stick the rubber edge up so that that catches the water, but when you drive over it, it flexes. Pretty cool, isn't it? The sun just came out after a quick shower, and the heat of the soil, the sun are just evaporating water that fast. Looks like a Cheech and Chong video out there. Looks like a Cypress Hill concert. Let's get back to work. Well, fun part's done. Got to pack a little more dirt around it. We got rocks lined here for the discharge. That way whatever water does come off it doesn't just erode the dirt away. Alright, 3 inches of rain. Low of 38 degrees at night. High of 50 during the day. For the last 7 days, but it stopped raining at least, and we're ready to get some ground opened up, crack it open tonight. So tomorrow at some point, sun comes out, dries it out, gets it ready to plant maybe tomorrow afternoon. Let's get to it. Well, this ground has been immense before. It was onions last year. We had a cover crop of oats on it this fall. Had some good growth on that. Some of them did winter over. Very little though. So this ground's slow going. It's pretty hard. It's shallow muck. It was corn 2 years ago. So this will be the second year of onions. This was our ground that we wanted to substitute in if we needed it at the end of our planting schedule, and it turns out that we do because we left some other pieces off that we weren't happy with plant conditions, and that added up to be about 10 acres. We're going to plant it into onions this year, but next year definitely it's going to have a corn rotation. Yeah, we're really doing it! We're finally turning some dirt over. We were planting up till a week ago. We actually stopped, planted all the ground. We knew rain was coming, and it just rained and rained. It was like in Forrest Gump. Got fat rain, sideways rain, big old fat drops and little tiny drops. But we got our high-risk ground planted, so we left off in a good spot. But we're back at it now. We're gonna get some sun to shine down on this land and get things growing again, because they haven't done much in the last week. I don't blame them. Conditions are good here. We're going to keep going, probably get this knocked out tonight. Alright, we are almost done planting onions. Hip hip hooray. We're doing good on that. We are giving the ground that's open a day to warm up, plant the last of the onion ground that we have ready. Just was a little tacky the other day, so we decided pump the brakes. Hey, you know, got good weather. Let's use it. Let's get these things in right. Come on, right here. Let's go. So what we're doing today, getting caught up on odds and ends because the next move is coming. We are going to get ready to plant soybeans. We got some high and dry ground that is pretty ready. I think by the end of the week we'll be done planting soybeans. We don't have many acres of soybeans, so it'll go quick. But rain's up there disc ripping right now. I am here to get the E-mots off this tractor, get it out to the shop, and get the quick hitch on it, get the drill hooked up and ready to rock and roll. So if the display's on, that must mean the tractor's warmed up enough to move, right? Yeah, let's go with that. I don't feel like waiting. That ended up being a two-handed job. Just gotta get the thing off and clean it up later. Load it up. Ready to rock.
Stop! I told you to stop with
Hey, you. Good job.
push this up and connect it?
I would like to, but there's no bushing there.
What's a bushing?
See how big that is?
Yeah.
It goes around that small pin so that it fits right. That'll do for now. Gotta get this mounted. Seed monitoring. Got that going. Good morning. It is a beautiful, sunny day. We're on our last farm for planting Ridgeline. It's a medium growing day length onion, and it's a medium length storage onion. You gotta kind of get rid of it by February. It starts losing its character and quality at that point. That's when we move into our longer storage onions. Our Crockett, Hamilton, Bradley's. This is it for 2023 onion planting. Filling up some go-go juice, gonna head out. All right. Well, people, we're doing a little experiment here, and it looks like it sucks already. So this was rye. We desiccated it before we minced it, but it's still pretty green. So green manure in the soil, big attraction for seed corn maggot. Big problem with onions. They're gonna get eaten alive. But to prove to you that the chemistry that we use is necessity, and approved myself too, see if other seed coatings are performing as good as they say they are, we're going to not plant this with any chemistry, and then I'm going to apply chemistry to the next pass. So pass for pass, you're going to see what happens when you don't use the required tools. Last pass in this field. This experiment is officially underway. There are positives and there are negatives to incorporating green manure into your soil. Benefits are you're adding structure to the soil, your control of certain pests is going to be better, but on the flip side, you don't have control over certain pests. But the biology of the soil is going to be better, and the structure of it and the tilth of the soil will be a lot nicer than it was. Alright, we're here with Greg Curcio, Seedway Seeds. We're doing a seed trial. Trying, how many varieties we got today? 20 varieties. We got 20 varieties we're putting in on a 3-acre piece. A lot of stuff we grow, some we don't, but some of it's commercially available and some of it's not, so it's good to take a good look at what you are growing next to what's coming, next to something you don't know about, you know? Maybe they're cotton, maybe it's something I don't know about. Our intentions with this fall, when these things are ready to be undercut before harvest, get a group of guys out here from the county and extended outside the county, take a look at what Bejo has to offer. Beep, 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 beep. So every pass we're making is one variety. Just came down, I have to purge the row units. He's putting in the next seed for the next variety, and then we're gonna go up, do the same thing that many times as it takes to do it. He better have brought me some beer to drink after this. We're gonna hit the next pass. Well, that was the last pass for 2023 onion planting. By golly, we got ourselves a trial. Everything here, we're gonna be able to get a good look at it. This field goes from light soils to really good soils to light soils again. You get to see everything perform on different soil types so you can see which ones do better where and which ones don't. All right, Greg, where's the beer? You brought me beer and a sweater, right?
I got bourbon.
Bourbon? Greg, thanks for coming out. It was really nice of you to do this for us.
My pleasure, Dylan.
Yeah. Anytime? You want to do it again? Okay. All right, see you tomorrow. That right there, that is all she wrote, people. Well, the easy part's done. Now we just got to get it to harvest, and then just watch the channel. I can't tell you everything.